Hello everybody. Today I've got another 121B game for you, actually on the same side of Prok as the last one I posted. Well, one of the last two replays of this tank I posted. And pretty good matchup. Again, we only have one RD, which makes this map a lot stronger than it would be with 3 RD. Again, I think this map is probably my favorite in the game, especially when there's no artillery. When there's RD, you can still sometimes have a good game, but it's a lot harder because you have them on you at all times. So, pretty good matchup as far as like tanks go. Other than that, there's no scouts because I feel like having scouts in this map makes it really awkward to just play the middle because you're always getting spotted. You want to be unspotted, shooting up at the hill, and of course if you shoot up at the hill they can shoot back, so yeah, don't want to be lit. Looks like this pilot's doing the right thing here. He's going to try and get some lights on people crossing the rails. That's of course, as you might know, how I like to start this map. Always go to this position and try and shoot across the things that might be crossing. Every once in a while I'd go hill from the other side, never from this side. Yeah, I'm going to let this guy have that bush, and I can just get a quick shot here. I know I'm going to get spotted. Yep, there we go. And I pull back. I consider going up again, but the batch hat's already up there, so I don't want him to have any possibility of getting a shot into me. Just cruising around, don't want to get already. Our batch hat's taking a pretty decent spot on the hill, and he knows how to play, so he's not sticking around. He's just getting a quick light. It's a good job by him. Unfortunately, they have a lot of TDs, though, which is kind of sad. TDs are another thing that make this map less fun. Of course, not as less fun as artillery. But, yeah, so just play in the middle. We're going to see how it goes. We got a mouse going to the 1-2 line, so I wonder what part of the world he's from. T30 getting lit in front of me. I can't really focus on that too much now. You'll notice I'll just waste 2 shots in the building there. That building is like always in the way, so I just wanted to clear that one out when I end up starting to shoot up the hill. Artie's taken some shots in, and of course we got a bunch of people camping on the hill, so kind of what I need to do now is wait for them to spot, but also keep stuff spotted down low as much as I can. So I lead the shot on the batch hat pretty well, and yeah, this gun is so reliable that he's going to hit that most of the time. If he's there, it'll hit pretty much. Pilot, again, doing a good job. He knows he's not getting lit, so he's just going to keep some passive lights through the middle. That's really good. Yeah, so that's pretty much the positioning. Again, the batch hat as well. Just, you know, really good to see stuff like this. People keeping some active lights. And great shot on the IS-4. Really accurate gun. I love it. And this is why I like this map. There's just such a good connection between the hill and down here. Of course, it's kind of annoying when you go one side and get spotted, like this IS-4 is getting wrecked, but you'll see he doesn't even drop back once he gets unspotted. See, look, he goes back, but then he starts going forward again. I don't know why. So, if you wanted to get out of that situation, you would try and get out of that situation. So there's our first little bit of spotting damage this game. 1,000 on the T30. I guess that's coming from the hill. Yeah, the email killed him, so... yeah, pretty good. Nice combined already. 3 minutes into the game and already 2.3k, 2.2. And I'm getting ready for, well, not quite yet, but I'm thinking about hopping the tracks here because you never know what's going to be camping in that back corner. So I just go for a little active run to try and spot anything that might be on the hill. And our mouse is pinging our position because we're the ones that are being useless for the team right now. Anyway, so check out this STB. It's a nice fire extinguisher you got there. Nice fire extinguisher. Nice fire extinguisher. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, like, I actually didn't read this during the game because I wasn't paying attention to the chat, but this mouse, man. Best player these days. And, just trying to find some shots on the hill, boys, but it's so hard hitting these ST1s when they're hull down, because even if you hit the side of the turret, they're really iffy whether or not you can pen. People on the hill are finally moving up, which is kind of nice. I say finally, but, you know, they've been doing what they needed to do. And I think this is why I have a good game, just because they know their role, it seems. They're doing a good job of what they need to be doing. I load heat for the ST1 turret side, but I don't need it. Batch hat's going to keep me longer. And I might try and find a shot with these guys now, but I don't think it's worth it. We're going to be winning that side, so I do need to jump the tracks once those guys start dying. As you can see, there's nothing spotted behind them. start to do that. Because those ST1s are just dying too quickly. Our guys with Hitler doing a stellar job. And load back into the APCR. So I'll speed a little bit of this up because it's not particularly interesting. I try and get a shot on this batch chat, but I mean, I'm moving, I didn't really expect it to hit. And the real treat is in the form of this 2 and 5B I just spotted. And our guys in the middle that the mouse was complaining about are going to be a real asset to the team now because they can actually damage that guy from where they are. I'm going to just try and do another active run here. It's pretty safe. STRV couldn't mess me up, but he's way on the other side. And yeah, I'm getting a whole lot of spotting, so I haven't done any damage in quite a while, but I've gotten a pretty good amount of spotting damage from that batch out already and from the guys in the middle. So again, I'm just running the ridge, and this part I'm going to speed up as well because it's not particularly interesting. Somebody hits the batch head as he's running away, which is nice, because he could be a pain from that position. The STRV is killing off the guys in the middle, unfortunately, which is kind of bad. The only guy we had left in the middle is a 121, and he's not very reliable because of his gun depression. So just kind of playing this 2 and 5B for a moment until our arty reloads. I can't do anything about him. I don't have the gun depression, and even if I did, I wouldn't want to risk taking a hit. I'm a little worried about the TDs. In fact, I should be being more careful about them, but I think it's fine. It's just my turret at a bleeding. We'll check out this bad arty. I'm missing every shot. So I'll slow it back down, and yeah, the bat check goes over for God only knows what reason. So he dies, and this is where Prok is the best map in the game. Check this out. Don't see anything, and boom. Artillery, we got a prototype, and that is not all. Everything that's left on their team has to be in this corner, and they all are. So I spot the STRV, and just take the easy shot on the prototype. To be honest, I probably could have gone for the STRV, because a lot of people won't be able to pen that guy. Mod 1 gets spotted, and a little surprised. I don't know where that shot went. Maybe over him or something. But check this out, 5k spotting. 1500 damage. Not a great damage game, but like, why would you want damage when you could have a game like this, where you just spot everything for your team and get the experience and spotting damage that way? Just look at this. It's complete, like shooting fish in a barrel. 1,000 spotting on each of those guys. The T-124 does end up hitting me at some point. I think it's right here, actually. Yep, there you go. And I'm gonna try another shot with this guy. So this is. I'm able to bounce the shot anyway. So I'm pretty much invulnerable here. This guy's gonna get another shot from me, but I don't really care. I can just pet him through the gun manlet. And yeah, this is pretty much the game. You can check out the score down there. Nothing blind, I don't think. Yeah, no blind damage. He goes down, and that's just the 140 left. So all in all, a pretty good game. I believe the RDX picks this guy. Yep. So that's the final little bit of spotting damage, and that is the battle. So 121B, one of my favorite tanks at the moment. It's just a really good all-rounder, and I'm able to use the good view range that it has. Of course, you know, being a tier 10 medium, it's got great view range on a map like Prok because it's so open and it really caters to players that know how to play it. So that's kind of how I do it on this map, you know. I start out in the middle, get which spots and lights and some damage that I can, shoot up at the hill, try and help the hill out by spotting people like the T-30, hopping over the tracks if the 1-2 line looks bad because you don't want to get shot in the back, moving up, spotting again, and pushing across the field using the ridge lines. It's a very straightforward map. A lot of things to screw up though. You just need to play attentively and work with your arty if you have it. I know that sounds stupid, and it kind of is, but anyway. Yeah, I got the post-game stats, and other than that, I will see you guys on the next one.